Welcome to day 37. Today we explore something foundational to conscious healing and conscious conception, how the body actually heals. And I wondered if I should put this content at the beginning of the course, but I feel like you have a deeper understanding of this realm of work in this last week. So we work at healing not from the bottom up, not from chasing symptoms, not from force or control, but from a top-down approach, working from the most subtle, intelligent layers of our being, where our original design lives, the holographic nature. This is the architecture behind Body Talk. It's why sessions can feel instant, effortless, and even miraculous. Healing happens when the system remembers itself. Today you learn the 5 koshas, the yogic philosophy of the layers of our being, and how Body Talk works at the supramental layer to restore what has always been true for you, that you are whole. You have always been whole. That healing is just remembering. The 5 koshas are sheaths. These are elements of everybody's soul body, energetic bodies, layers of our true self. They're like a map to use in navigating our way through the world and back to our true self. And because all these layers are interconnected, when there's trauma or lack of harmony, either in ourselves or in the environment, the effects ripple throughout all the different koshas. Everything is interconnected and intertwined. There is no separation. So when we move from the most physical, densest layer of the physical body to the subtle layers of the bliss body. So we'll look at each layer and how it shows up and how healing moves through it. And the most densest level, the more physical level, is Annamaya Kosha. It's our physical body. And this is the level we tend to obsess over. It's our hormones, our cycles, the organs, our digestion, our pelvic alignment, the inflammation, the fertility physiology, all at that physical body level. But healing only at this level is temporary. If the deeper layers are not addressed, the physical body will keep recreating the same patterns. Symptoms always show up here last. We have the pranamaya kosha, the energy body, prana, the life force. This is where we work with the meridians, the chakras, the Wei Qi, protective energy, the vagal tone, breath, and circulation. This is our flow system. When prana is stuck or leaking, periods become irregular, pelvic tension increases, digestion weakens, anxiety rises, your fertility physiology can constrict. Imbalances at the energy level precede the physical symptoms. That's why in Chinese medicine, doctors were only paid if they kept you well, because you can see the imbalances in the energy field before they hit the physical field. So healing at this level is powerful. But even moving higher is more powerful. The manomaya kosha is the mental or the emotional body. It's our beliefs, our identity, the conditioning, the fears, the 4 baskets, the trauma imprints, our layers of perception. When these layers are dysregulated or patterned by those early imprints, we can go into protective states. Our body can live in protection. We can stay in stress hormones. Receptivity collapses. We can fall into control and overthinking and self-criticism. And fertility becomes effortful instead of organic. So when we work at the mental level, we can create safety by reprogramming. By working at the mental level, we can recreate safety. Our 4th layer is the wisdom or the supramental body. It is the layer where Body Talk communicates with. It holds our discernment, our intuition, our objectivity, our original blueprint, and our highest intelligence. When we update this layer at the superconscious, everything below it reorganizes. The emotions settle, energy begins to flow. The tissues soften and the hormones rebalance. We come back into coherence. And then the 5th and final level is the Andamaya Kosha. Ananda means bliss. It's the bliss body. It's our pure consciousness. It's the part of you that knows you have never been wounded, that knows your wholeness. It is the place of you where nothing needs to be fixed, where healing is spontaneous. This is the truth you remember when the layers above it all realign. This is why the koshas always heal from the inside out, of those innermost bliss layers out to the physical heavy, dense layers. We don't heal physical, then emotional, then spiritual. We heal spiritual, emotional, energetic, and physical. Body Talk was first created as a spiritual healing process, but then the body healed along with it. When the blueprint corrects itself, the matter responds. In Body Talk, we do not fix the body or treat symptoms or override your physiology. We simply help the system to remember what it forgot, its original coherence. The stress, trauma, fear, overthinking, your early basket imprints all create noise around that original blueprint. They distort your perception, they fragment the communication. But beneath every pattern is your bliss body that has always remained whole. When Body Talk updates the supramental level, the shift cascades downward. The mind quiets, the prana flows, tissues relax, pelvis opens. The hormonal communication can restore itself, and your receptivity can awaken. The reconnection to yourself deepens, and your fertility physiology can switch back on. Not because we forced change, but because the system reorganized itself. Healing is not effort, healing is recognition. 90% of fertility treatments is working from the bottom up, charting, supplements, procedures, but they only work when the deeper layers are aligned. So when we work at the energy body, the pranamaya kosha, with acupuncture, we get great results. But because fertility is not just biological, it's emotional, it's energetic, it's perceptual, it's relational and spiritual, we need to even go above the energy body level. The womb becomes receptive when the mental and emotional body feels safe, and the energy body is flowing. The supramental body, where we can access the original field and blueprint of your health and wellness. And when the bliss body is felt as a presence, the nervous system can drop out of protection, and you can return home to yourself. This is why in your Body Talk sessions here, we've never treated fertility. We've cultivated coherence, the condition that is required for life to enter your body. Healing at the blueprint level creates the conditions for conception. So, our practice today is simple. Imagine the 5 koshas layered within you. At the center of your body is the bliss body, the wholeness that has always been. Around it is your wisdom body, your blueprint, your knowing. Above that is our mental and emotional body, your stories and your patterns. We have your energy body, your flow system, your physical body, your living form. And as we tune into all of those layers, let's just simply state, I remember my wholeness. I am whole. I am enough. Just shifting, not through effort, but through recognition. This is conception at the level of consciousness. So today we learned the architecture of who you are. And we learned how healing truly works from that top-down approach, and why nothing in you has ever been broken. Tomorrow we deepen into the continuation of this work to find more clarity and confidence.